What do we have?
Hispanic male, late 20s, heart stopped.
Okay, how long?
Roughly 40 minutes now.
40 minutes. How are his vitals?
Not good. Heart unresponsive.
That'd be nice.
She's been talking about you a lot recently, and I found it kind of awkward that she wanted to tag along, but like she kept asking me if you were even going to show up. You don't have a lot of options, but I don't know, I think this might be the girl of your dreams.
Hi, I'm Katie Payne, and I am here with the amazing Kelly Kowalski from Dimension 9.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm excited.
Awesome. Okay, well, with that excitement, if Dimension 9 happened to catch lightning in a bottle, would you be ready for superstardom?
No. Not at all. Actually, if this continues on, is I'd rather just be successful rather than famous. I know fame is just one of those once in every couple people just get picked out. Mm-hmm. Ideally, if I don't have to be famous, that means not everybody's going to be in my business, and I prefer that.
That's a very good point. You just enjoy the craft.
Oh my gosh, you just opened a can of worms there. Literally, my life is my craft. I would say that I've been married to my craft for 20 years.
That's wonderful.
Well, it's my favorite thing to do in the entire world.
That's great. So how would you describe Dimension 9?
Dimension 9. It's going to be this cool kind of sci-fi, kind of fantasy, kind of psychological thriller. Ooh. And after looking at a couple of the episodes, I'm really quite excited about it.
Yeah? I can't wait to see it. Is there a message you have for the viewers to get them interested in the first episode?
Watch me, friends and family. My main thing is let's support the arts, let's support our friends, let's support our family. If I've got a friend who's performing in a show, I'm going to make every effort to get to the show and see them. Everyone's sticking together. That being said, I think we've got a great cast here, and I know I have a little small army of Facebook friends, and I think it's something cool to bring to the Central Florida area.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful. What movies and TV shows make you cry?
All of them. Like we heard from Stephanie, part of, I think, being a good actor is being able to handle your emotions properly. Mm-hmm. As an actor, I can easily slip into somebody else's shoes, which means I can also easily slip into a character story that I'm watching. I'm an empath. First and foremost, that's one of my biggest things in life. I can easily put myself where you're at and feel what you're feeling. So I think that's a big key to being an actor. It's also a big key is why I cry at everything. Doesn't matter if it's a film. It could literally be my shoe untied. On a bad day,
Get this girl some Velcro.
Pretty much.
When time gets rough, what keeps you going?
My friends and my family. But that and then my faith in God.
Wonderful. What's your favorite childhood TV show?
I don't have one. Let's skip that one.
Skip that one. Okay. How many years have you been acting?
20 years.
Yeah. So since you were born?
No, I wish I was that young. I also was 7 when I started acting. And I've done mostly stage shows, mostly stage performances. I've worked with Shakespeare. I've worked with mostly musicals. And then as I got into outside of college, I did 4 years of intensive improv training in college. So I studied with Improv Boston, Second City. I worked with professionals from San Antonio to New York. And after I got out of college, I stumbled into a acting class for film. My friend paid for it and just brought me. And the gentleman who was teaching it looked at me after my first scene and he goes, I'm probably going to cuss just so you know. He goes, you're funny. You could be doing this for a living. And I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, I don't know who you are, some wannabe theater teacher, but okay, I'll see you next class. It was fun. In between that point and next class, I realized it was an actual important person. It was Jeremy London. Jeremy London was a big name back in the 90s. Yep. Yeah, he did Mallrats and Party of Five, and he actually was the first person who looked at me and said, you could make money with this. And from there, basically doors have just opened on their own. I didn't even have to audition for an agency. They literally hired me from word of mouth. It's just been a blessing.
That's amazing. Good for you.
Phenomenal. Thank you.
Okay, now so you've been a lot of places. Where are you originally from?
Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised, little country girl from Polk County, Florida. Don't get me wrong. I love my hometown. It's very artsy. There's a lot of excellent places for, film, for entertainment. Lots of beautiful art around the town.
Is there a certain actor that inspired you growing up? Maybe Jeremy London.
I didn't even know who he was. I had to look him up because my 90s heartthrob was Aaron Carter. So it was definitely not Jeremy London. That being said, I think I have a couple actresses and one actor in particular. When The Dark Knight came out must have been in high school, what was it, 2009, I believe. Heath Ledger's The Joker, it was one of those things where that performance was so powerful that I was like, I want to do this. Like, this would be amazing. And as for actresses, being a plus-size woman, I love Melissa McCarthy. I love Rebel Wilson. Chrissy Metz from This Is Us. They are phenomenal, and I do see sometimes that they are typecast as per their characters and the roles they've had. So you see a lot of Rebel Wilson and Melissa McCarthy in comedies, and a lot of Chrissy Metz in drama and any kind of dramatic film. And I know that I can access both sides. So the tricky part is going into this industry, being able to tap into both markets. So we will see.
So what can we expect from you in Dimension 9?
A little bit here, a little bit there, a lot there. I'll show up here. I'm not giving you anything because I think you should watch it. You going out?
No, why?
Because it looks like you're going out. You definitely don't look like you're getting ready for bed.
Oh, but I am. Oh, trust me, I am.
Your outfit says otherwise.
Oh, because I'm just getting ready for the girl in my dreams.
Dream chaser.
Oh, yeah, because even in my dreams, I chase them.
So what about Dimension 9 made you want to audition?
It's funny because I actually posted my monologue or a reel that I did on a Florida acting page, and Doc reached out. He's like, hey, you could do this. Can you be on my show? And I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. So it was one of those doors that just opened up.
Bonus question. One surprising fact about you.
I am a dream interpreter.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with that.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for putting up with my craziness. I'm happy to be here.
And stay tuned for more painful interviews.